Hi everyone. This meditation is for every woman of this world. Throughout our day, we are constantly faced with various things that are going on in our life. Some of us have kids, some of us have very stressful jobs, some of us have sick family members. Some of us have so much of responsibility. All of us have had things that have gone right in our life and things that have not gone right in our life. And sometimes we store the things that have not gone in our life well in our body. Often in a woman, this shows up in her menstrual cycles. It can sometimes show up even during menopause. All the buried emotions that we have left unchecked and untended to show up during these times. And it's actually a gift that our body gives to us to have a look at what is going on in our lives. Not on the surface, but deep inside. It's an opportunity to release that which does not serve us anymore. When the body is under stress, it releases hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, and this in turn causes a cascade of chemical reactions in the body, releasing chemicals that are not as supportive for the body. Progesterone is one of those hormones that gets affected by the stress hormone cortisol, as when cortisol rises, because it follows the same pathway in the body for progesterone to be created, there's a preference that takes place, and cortisol is created more in preference to progesterone. Progesterone is vital for many things, but one of these things is mood, your level of energy, whether you're having other physiological symptoms of stress, your craving for foods, your hair and your skin condition, and many more. So whilst you might be taking progesterone as a form of medication, it is important to identify why progesterone has declined in the first place. So for women who are going through premenstrual tension or menopausal mood changes, this meditation is for you to lower your cortisol levels by focusing on your breath and tuning into your body. I'd like you to focus on your breath first, thanking your body for bringing to your attention all that needs to be cleared. I'd first like you to go into your mind, find a space between your ears, in the back of your head, in the center, and move slightly above this area. And it doesn't matter if you can't see anything, all I want you to do is just feel a space in your mind. And in this space, I'd like you to have a look to see what is in it. It might hold the day's activities, people who have brought you joy, people who might have affected you in other ways, things that you might be stressed or worried about, things that concern you. And I'd like you to open several doors to this space, imagining it's a room, and asking all those activities and people and memories to leave that space so that that space is now clear. And when you do that, I'd like you to imagine a switch beside you, and I'd like you to imagine you turning that switch off. You might start by turning it a little way down, and then as everybody starts leaving the room, you can turn it right off. And this then gives you permission to quieten the mind. Make this space beautiful and see if it's a place that you could come to rest anytime you want to. It could be a garden, it could be a waterfall, it could be a beach. Any place that resonates with you, that makes you feel safe, clear, and centered. Now bring your attention to your heart region and thank your heart for everything it has done for you, pumping blood around your body, allowing you to stay alive, and today being present. Now take your attention to your pelvic organs and have a look at what it feels like to be there. Have a look at the region of the uterus and the ovaries. And if you're aware of any pathologies in this area, such as fibroids, cysts, or endometriosis, or any other condition in this area, I'd like you to acknowledge it, accept that it's there, thank it for its presence, and now be willing to tune in to any message that you are receiving from your pelvic organs. Feel any emotions that might be stored in there that don't serve you anymore, that it's time for you to release. Remember that you are in charge of your body. See where you have unknowingly or knowingly absorbed anything that does not support you or nurture you. Give it permission to exist, but not in your space anymore. Feel internally what messages you're receiving. And imagine a bubble in front of you and release all those messages that don't support you anymore. Any experiences, thoughts and feelings that you have unconsciously stored in your body, and release them into the bubble. And imagine the bubble floating away, disappearing somewhere into space, in a place where it no longer can touch you. Bring your attention back to your uterus and your ovaries. Give them a hug. Thank them for the great job they've been doing thus far. Let them know you're supporting them fully. And that from here on, you will only let that which is nurturing, supportive, and energizing to your body, both in thoughts, words, and actions, come into your space. Imagine your uterus and ovaries curving up into a bit of a smile, and bring your attention to the central part of your body, and imagine a column of light going from the base of your spine all the way to the top of your head, and just follow your breath in and out of your body, and know that you are in charge of this space. Thank your body for this time and for everything it has done for you to bring you to this moment. And know that you are healthy and that the body will follow whatever message you put into it, now and forever. Take care and live in your full strength, the full beauty of the strength of who you are, and share that with others from a place of wisdom. Thank you.